Right, 3 sets, drop set. Go 50, 10 at 50, 10 at 36, 10 at 18. Well, Will? Yeah. This is faster, bro. All right, welcome to day 22 of the 75 Hard Challenge. Now, got a special treat for you guys. Today is a very, very special day. It is Friday, the 29th, and one of my kids is going back to school. So, going back to old traditions, which was last year, it's back to making school lunch, which is very exciting. So what I thought I'll do is I'll take you on that journey with me and share with you what I make for lunch for my daughter. So probably since last year, ever since I've been working from home, I've been the one making the lunch for the kids, or for my daughter, and I enjoy it. I really, really do enjoy it. Say hi. Do you have breakfast? So yeah, I've been really enjoying making the breakfast for her, you know. It's good. She's got a nice new little lunchbox, her water bottle, she's got her school bag, Smiggles. I think this is the thing that's trending right now. She's got a little alcohol hand sanitizer, and she's got a letter S. So thank you to her auntie, my sister, for getting that for her. So yeah, gotta have the chips. So she's in kindergarten now. She's in year one. So last year was kindergarten. So April, give me that. She's in year one now. So she's gone to the next level. I still remember last year when she first went to school. It was tough, especially for me and my wife, the transition of her going to school and that, and you know, not being able to find any friends, and it was a real uncomfortable experience for her, but she kept going, and you know, like anything in life, guys, stay consistent and you keep at it, you know, it gets easier, and we grow. You know, there's a quote that I live by: there is no growth in comfort, there is no comfort in growth. You know, you cannot be growing and be comfortable at the same time. You have to be doing things outside your comfort zone. And so that was a big lesson that I learned from my daughter when she went to school last year. I'm excited also because my other daughter, who's Lola, she's starting kindergarten next week. So she has like a 1-hour orientation week today, and then she goes to school next week. So, you know, it's I'm getting older, my kids are growing, and it's exciting. So I usually give them about 1 yogurt. I'll give it 2 because it's Friday. So we've got yogurt, we've got pears, we've got chips. I'll make her a sandwich, and maybe I'll throw in some grapes. She likes grapes. All right, so today on the menu is Nutella. These kids love Nutella. So Nutella sandwich, brand new. There you go, popping that. Okay. So butter, gotta have the butter. You know, for me, like when I make a sandwich for my kids, this is why I love to do it, because, you know, I want to make sure that the food's delicious. But you gotta spread it. You gotta spread it along the whole piece of bread. You know what I mean? You have to get every single corner. Get every single corner. You know what I mean? So they can enjoy the sandwich. Bang. Oh, that looks good. A bit more. You gotta get the Nutella along the whole piece of bread. So what happens is once I finished the lunch and I prepped it up, my daughter would make me show her the lunch. So I have to get it approved. She has to approve it, and once she approves it, then, and if there's not, you know, it's good these days. They're very. You gotta have fruits. You know, you must have fruits, and so they're very intentional about that. And so, you know, if I don't have a piece of fruit in there, she gets mad at me, and then we have to go and get fruit. So, you know, it's good. It's good. I like that. You know me. I like accountability. I love accountability. Accountability is good. Accountability is good. It means we're growing. Tell a sandwich, bang. Look, I usually cut the corners, but so baby kind of likes the crust, so we'll leave the crust on there. What's up? Yes, baby.
I want bed.
You want breakfast?
I want bed.
You want a sandwich too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want that one.
Okay, you want this one? All right. See? Every day I get told what to do. Every day I get told what to do by my girls. Maybe too much Glad wrap? Doesn't matter. We like it fresh. There we go. Sandwich.
I want chocolate. I want chocolate.
And we'll throw in some, how about we throw in some grapes into baby? Yeah? They love fruit. They would pick fruits over chocolate any day. Like them, like I'm not saying they don't like sweets, they do, but they do love their fruits also. Chocolate in there. Check a bit more. So yes, very exciting. My daughter goes back to school today, year 1. And then Lolo starts school next week. So that's 2 of my kids at school. April starts kindergarten next year. So April, you're gonna stay with Daddy. She wants to go to preschool, but I said she's gonna stay with me. All right, April?
I go there.
You go to school next year. You stay home and look after Daddy.
Where was Daddy?
You look after Daddy?
Where?
Huh? Gotta have the serviette. Gotta have the serviette, alright? Check out the lunch. Is that pretty good or what? So we've got a Nutella sandwich. We've got grapes. We've got cheezels. We've got 2 yogurts, strawberry yogurts. We've got Elsa. And then we've got Aladdin's wife. I forgot her name. And then we've got 2 pears. That is her lunch for the first day of school. I'm pretty good. I'm really proud of myself. Hello, Sue baby. Hello. Wow, come show everyone in uniform. You ready for school? Okay, look, show everyone your school uniform. Wow, you're shy, eh? Okay. Oh, your stockings. I love your stockings and your new shoes. Wow. Did mommy do your hair? Where's your jumper? Where's your jumper? Wow. Look at your stockings. And then you got your new shoes and your dress and your hair and what's this? Your bow tie? Yeah? Do you like it? What do you have here? What's this, baby? She was in a mood this morning, I think because of the camera. So baby, do you want me to show you lunch? So like I said to you guys before, she makes sure that she checks her lunch before I take her to school every day. This was happening last year. And so Let's check it out. We're gonna check your lunch? Yeah? Okay. Alright, on top here, you get your serviette. Alright? So after you eat your sandwich and your fruit, you can wipe your mouth. Okay? And then in here, bang. Alright?
I think it's a princess.
Yeah, that's Elsa.
No, it's a Rapunzel.
Oh, is it Rapunzel?
Yeah, from
Oh, but that was Elsa. Wait, the camera.
What's Rapunzel?
Oh. They all look the same. They all look the same. Okay, so you got 2 yogurts.
What is?
That's Aladdin's wife, girlfriend, whoever. Alright, so you got 2 yogurts. You got a Nutella sandwich. Alright. You got cheezels, chippies. You got grapes, yummy grapes. And you got 2 pears. Okay? Alright, is that good? Are you happy with your lunch? Alright. 10 out of 10? Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Good job. So baby, say good job, Daddy.
Dad, I finished.
Say good job, Daddy.
Dad, I finished. Daddy, I finished.
We passed the test. Yeah.
Bye.
All right, so we just dropped my daughter off to school. I wanted to get footage, but it's raining. There's a lot of traffic. But yeah, she's definitely excited. We thought we were going to go in, but because she's in year 1, yeah.
And restrictions.
There's restrictions and blah, 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 whatever. All good. How you feeling, babe?
I'm feeling good because she's feeling good.
Put the camera on you.
No.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good. So that it's 9 o'clock.
April.
It's 9 o'clock now. These girls were crying, and my son's crying because they want to go to school too. So it's crazy, yeah. Like 1 year ago, she started school. This year's the 2nd year, so you know it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for a parent to be able to let their children go and go to school. You know, especially our kids didn't go to daycare. They didn't really go to preschool. You know, they just been with us the whole time, and so it's always nerve-wracking. But I think the reason why I wanted to vlog these guys for you is to share with you, like, you know, growth, man. It's important to grow, and why we need to grow. You know, why we need to grow physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, because our children grow, and as they grow, we need to be growing also. You know, not growing in size anyway, but growing, you know, mentally and progressing through life. It's important. It's extremely important. It's crucial, because then if you don't, then you fear and you go through our life being scared, and then you put all your insecurity onto your children. And I'm big on that. I'm really, really big on that. Hence why I'm vlogging today. So later on, so it's 9 o'clock now, we'll go back home, settle in, do a bit of work. Then 1 o'clock, then we've got like an induction for Lola. So it's like 1 hour. So it'll just be 1 hour and just take her in. She'll get a feel of school and what school's all about. But yeah, guys, let's go. All right, 3 sets, drop set. 15, 10 at 50, 10 at 36, 10 at 18. One will? Yeah. This is faster, bro. Last set, boys. Last set. Come on, come on. Give it. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Wow. 10, 3, 2, 1. Up. Yeah. Back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Yeah. Go. Last 10. Last 10. Come on. There we go, guys. Big shoulder session. Smashed it out. Feeling good, feeling pumped, and yeah, guys, burning a lot of calories. Drop set, drop set, drop set. That's the key, guys. And if you know what I'm talking about, I'm always talking about drop sets, supersets. You know, lift heavy weights, minimum rest in between. So it was a good workout. I didn't get much footage, but yeah, it's been a big day. It's about 6 o'clock right now. Just at the shops right now, just gonna get some groceries. But yeah, guys, you know, it's a full day. I had my daughter going to school for the first time. Sorry, for her first day back to year 1. And I spoke about this before, but I want to leave you with this, okay? As parents and as a father, your children can only grow beyond your growth. Your children can only grow beyond your growth, okay? Now, what do I mean by that? If you don't go out there, if you don't chase your dreams, if you don't go out there and chase whatever career you have, whatever you want to achieve in life, if you don't go out there and you give it a try, you know, if you don't go out there, what's going to happen is you're going to put your limitations subconsciously, you're going to put onto your children. You're going to put your insecurities, you're going to put your limits on your children. If you get out there and you're comfortable, if you've been comfortable in your life, if you're comfortable in your journey, if you're at a job right now which you don't like, which you hate, right, and you just settle and you're comfortable with if your marriage is broken and you're just sitting there doing nothing and you're complaining about it and you're blaming on your wife, then, you know, that's the kind of mindset and attitude that you're going to pour into your children. If you're fat and overweight and you're in denial and you're just, you know, living day to day, that's the kind of mindset and habits that you're going to put onto your children. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm so passionate, and why for me, it's like, you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes, guys. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Just get your life back on track. If you're a father, you have a responsibility to your children, right? And you have to, it's like you have to become selfless and forget about yourself. Forget about your weaknesses and put your head down and get it back into shape. Go out there. Build the career. Find the job that you want to do. You know? Your marriage. Make sure that your marriage is on point. Make sure that your relationship is on point. Make sure you're looking after your wife. I don't care if you've been married for 10, 20, 30 years. Are you falling in love? Are you still falling in love? Are you dating? You know? That's been on my mind today, guys. That's been a big topic on my mind today. Okay? And so our children can only grow beyond our growth. If your limitation is here, then your children they're gonna limit themselves. Like for me, you know, there's no limits, man. 100%. Like, and this is the big thing for me was my father. One of the stories that my father told us at a young age, guys, was so my father at about 14, 15 years old, he stowawayed from Tonga to Sydney, Australia. It took him 4 attempts to get from Sydney to Tonga, to get from Tonga to Sydney, Australia. He had to stowaway by boat. Now, in order to stowaway, this is back then, you know, it's 8 days, guys. So he was hiding under a ship for 8 days, guys. Didn't eat, just drink water. Just because he wanted a better life for himself. He wanted a better life for his family, his siblings. He wanted a better life for his parents. And he came here. My father came here about 30, 40 years ago, guys. Sydney, Australia, with nothing. Now he's got a multi-million dollar property. Like, he's got like 3 or 4 properties. He's got 5 acres that he lives on. And he's not good at English, you know, but he just had the desire. He just had this willingness to do whatever it takes. No limits, guys. And he's still doing it. He's still chasing. He's still trying to do big things, even though he's turning 60 years old. And so that story has been embedded in me since a young age, guys. And so for me right now, that's what I thrive on. That's why I do what I do. You know, I said I didn't want to do this. I wanted to lose the weight, and I've lost the weight. I'm down, you know, and I'm still on the journey. I didn't want to work at a job anymore that I didn't like. And I said I want to build myself a career and a coaching program. I've got brothers now that I get to serve every single day. You know, it's a you know, the lifestyle I live is completely different. I get to take my children to school. I look after my children. I look after my wife. I spend more time with her. You know, I dictate, and I've created my own life. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm on the right track. And it's just simple mentality of, you know what, no limits, guys, no limits. And a big part of it is because of my journey. A big part of it is because I know that I've done the work, and I've been over 200 kilos, and I've lost weight. Yes, I lose weight, you put the weight back on, but I'm still on it. I'm still doing it, guys. Most people give up. Most people stop. They doubt themselves. They don't have the belief in themselves. And so guess what? They go out there and they try to put other people down. You cannot grow beyond your growth, guys. And so for me, that's why I'm vlogging this. That's why I'm documenting my journey. That's why I'm sharing. I'm very vocal, okay? Because I want my children to see this. I want my kids to grow up and see, man, Dad, look at him, man. He's just pushing. He was over 200 kilos. He just kept going. Even at my current weight, I know I'm big. Doesn't define me. Doesn't define me. Doesn't define me. My weight doesn't define me. It's who I know who I am up here. And I'm already there in my mind. Just in reality, in time, I'm not there yet. But in here, I'm already there. And so every single day, I dictate upon that person up here and not my current reality. And it's very hard. People can't get themselves in that state of mind, guys. And so that's why I do what I do. That's what we're talking about here. That's what I've kind of think about all day today as I've gone through my daughter going to school. My second daughter, we had like a 1 hour orientation, you know, so it's exciting. My kids are growing, man, you know, and I feel like I need to always step in. You don't want to get comfortable. Go, push the limits. Get to the next level. Get to the next level. All right, guys, so much love. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have any questions, comment below. If you're hating on me, much love to you too. Maybe you need to look yourself in the mirror. But other than that, guys, man, I'm doing good, man. Fresh, baby. Let's go. Let's go.